Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Travis.
This is Dan.
We play in the band Atreyu.
And you're listening to Morgan Richards on Radio Cardiff.
Hey, I'm Morgan Richards from Radio Cardiff, 98.7 FM, and I'm very pleased to say I'm backstage here at Reading Festival 2015. I'm joined by a band who I can only describe as true long-lived metal giants from Orange County, California. It's the wonderful Atreyu.
Hello.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey guys, you right?
Yeah,
good.
yeah. Staying dry. We're doing it proper.
Yeah, just taking in the sights, checking out a few bands, and hanging out.
So guys, now it's been over a year since Atreyu officially announced your comeback after a few years on hiatus. But looking back on that now, do you feel it was really what the band needed to take some time off from each other to focus on new projects and grow both personally and musically as a band?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, I think that was probably one of the main things that was kind of holding us back and making us want to take a step back, was that we just kind of felt kind of a little bit smothered by the whole thing, and that we weren't getting to kind of get everything out of our system as far as all of our other things that we were inspired by, and other things that we wanted to do, other projects. I mean, just kind of seeing what we are as individuals made of outside of the band, not just being the guys from Atreyu. So I think in order for us to kind of come full circle and finally find ourselves both musically and as people, it was definitely a necessary step. And I think we're stronger because of it, and know who we are truly now, and it just makes the whole thing a lot smoother and more enjoyable.
Yeah, for a better part of 12 years, if we weren't writing, we were recording. If we weren't recording, we were touring. If we weren't touring, we were writing. So, yeah, after 12 years, we needed a break, just to, like you said, kind of just learn what it's like to not be in Atreyu.
Yeah, I think the need to want to know if the grass was actually greener on the other side, or if there was something better out there, just because when you're touring for a really long time, it wears on you. When you're gone doing anything, you're away from home. A lot of the comforts of home aren't there. And it's, as much as it's fun, it's an amazing experience, but it does wear you down a little bit.
And of course, you guys will be releasing your 6th full-length studio album, Long Live, on the 18th of September. But even with it being your really comeback record, you didn't dwell too much on trying to overcompensate or worry when writing. You just really went for wherever came first and really holding it raw.
Yeah, pretty much what we've always done, really, is just not overthink it, just do what we do and do what feels right, and the outcome pretty much speaks for itself.
Yeah, I think with every record we've worked with a different producer and always trying to grow our sound and incorporate different influences. And I think after years of trying this so many times, I feel like we finally kind of come full circle, kind of thing, where now it's the whole process is a lot easier because we know exactly what to aim for, instead of kind of being a little hazy as far as what exactly we want to sound like.
And of course, you guys really started as a hardcore band all those years ago, but from every release, especially with the latest singles, there's always been a really sense of maturity and progress and growth of the band as you've gone along.
Yeah, I mean, we're always trying to do something different or new, but at the same time, trying to make sure we sound like Atreyu, without getting too far left or right where it just sounds like a completely different band. But I think we've gone as far in any direction as we'll ever go, and kind of know our realm of what works best for us now, and I think that's a big part of what's making everything more enjoyable for us, is that we're a lot more confident in what we're doing now, because we're not stepping into the uncomfortable at all.
And of course, now you guys have been very busy over the summer playing some massive festivals all over the world. We're finishing your run here at the Reading and Leeds festivals. How has it been coming back to the UK playing such great venues?
It's awesome. Being gone for so long and then coming back, it's kind of, it's a bit nerve-wracking because you don't know if people even care anymore, or what kind of reception you're going to get. But so far, so good. I mean, the shows have been awesome, a lot of fun, a lot of kids coming out. So yeah, it's a definite good fun way to come back.
And with the new record now, can we maybe expect you guys to be coming back to the UK for a full headline run or something in the very near future?
Possibly January. I mean, there's nothing solidified or locked in yet. It's just kind of like the time frame that we're looking at doing something, and if we do something, would be over here. But yeah, we'll see. It's still in the works. But yeah, we definitely want to get back as much as possible and as soon as possible. And I don't know, just kind of get over here a little bit more than we used to. I think we're trying to take it a little bit easier this time around. Like as of right now, we're trying to keep it around 2 weeks tops at a time, just so we get in and can give it all we got and get out before we start getting burnt out and start not enjoying ourselves.
I think that was a big problem. Well, not a problem, but our last tour before our hiatus, we were all just fried and burned out and sick and just kind of not really even looking forward to playing. But this time around, I'm stoked. It's like we get to play in 2 hours and then enjoy the rest of the day, hanging out and checking out bands and whatnot. So there's new life in us, so to speak.
And with all that now, is there anything else we can expect from Atreyu in the very near future, or?
I don't know, just a lot more shows and a lot more Atreyu in general. I mean, we kind of were the past year or so kind of just kind of dipping our toes in. We weren't really doing too much, but we're going to be a lot more active, in small increments, but definitely a lot more active and a lot more international touring and stuff.
Okay. Oh, fantastic. Well, that's about it. Cheers, guys, for taking time out to have a quick chat with me.
Yeah, thanks for having us. Appreciate it.
Best of luck now with the release of the album and everything in the near future, and hopefully I'll catch up with you guys again very soon.
Yeah. Cheers. Thanks.
Cheers.